Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Debbie Chard.
And I'm Bill Sharp. The American dream now becoming a nightmare for thousands of families right here in South Carolina.
Foreclosure tracking website RealtyTrack estimates there are more than 20,000 homes currently in foreclosure statewide.
Nicole Johnson tells us about one couple struggle to work with their mortgage lender and who's opening doors to help out.
The stacks of foreclosure letters, income statements, and pleas for help have been adding up since May of last year.
You're pleading for help, but no one hears it. And it's like, it's devastating. It's devastating.
Alfred and Linda Gibbs raised 4 children in their Moncks Corner home, which they bought 28 years ago. They got behind on mortgage payments after both of their work hours were cut back and they had to care for an elderly family member.
We are behind with our mortgage. We are facing foreclosure. That's qualification enough to get a modification on your loan, I think.
The threat of foreclosure is something thousands of families statewide are dealing with. State lawmakers are intervening by hosting a foreclosure crisis public hearing.
I want people to know that they got help out there from the federal government through South Carolina General Assembly, and they need to come and get the information to save their home, to save their family, and live a happily life.
The hearing will give people a chance to tell lawmakers of their hardships with their lenders and inform people of the SC Help program, which has $300 million of federal grant money to help families facing foreclosure. To get by, Alfred, a retiree, and Linda Gibbs work full-time. Mr. Gibbs does janitorial work, and Mrs. Gibbs works at a hospital. They were so desperate to get help with payments or get their lender to lower their monthly payments, Mrs. Gibbs made their story public on YouTube.
Anyone out there in the sound of my voice, I am pleading. We're just praying and hoping that some lawmakers, some official will take it upon themselves to help the underdog like us.
State senators are working on new laws to protect people from foreclosure. They hope to get an idea of what homeowners need during the foreclosure crisis hearings being held statewide. Back to you, Bill.
All right, Nicole, thank you. The Senate Banking and Insurance Committee will hold the free foreclosure crisis public hearing in Charleston tomorrow evening. It starts at 5:30 at the International Longshoremen's Hall. That's on Morrison Drive. Lawmakers want to hear from any homeowners who are facing or have faced foreclosure. The event is open to the public. Now, a new study shows it could take more than 8 years to clear the 2.1 million homes that are in foreclosure all across the country. The backlog suggests the fallout from the nation's worst ever housing market collapse is likely to weigh on real estate prices in many markets for years to come.
In your